Antioxidants, you hear that word like everywhere, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. It's all over food packaging, supplements.
Yeah, supplement bottles, health blogs. It feels like this magic word for health.
Mm-hmm.
And I think most of us kind of nod along thinking, yeah, antioxidants, they're good for you, but do we really know what they do?
That's the core question, isn't it?
And more importantly, maybe, do those expensive pills actually work?
Right.
So today, we're doing a deep dive. We want to cut through the noise, the marketing buzz, and really look at the science. What's the truth about antioxidant supplements?
Yeah,
And we're basing this on a really clear, helpful explainer from Science Alert. It gives a great overview.
it does. And our goal really is to pull out the key takeaways for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk away actually understanding what these things are, how they work in your body,
Yeah.
and crucially, whether spending money on supplements is actually doing anything useful.
Mhm.
Think of this as your shortcut to getting properly informed on this.
Okay, sounds good. So let's start right at square one. What are antioxidants, like fundamentally?
Okay, so at their core, antioxidants are chemicals that basically interfere with a process called oxidation.
Oxidation. Right. And what is that exactly?
Well, think of oxidation as a chemical reaction where something, an atom or a molecule, loses electrons.
Okay, like something gets stolen from it.
Exactly, yeah. It's like a tiny molecular theft.
All right.
An electron gets snatched away, and that can cause problems.
Got it. So antioxidants step in to stop this theft. Where do we typically find these protectors?
Mostly in food.
Yeah.
We're talking about things you probably know, like vitamin C, vitamin E,
Uh-huh.
trace elements too, like selenium and zinc.
Mm.
And then there are loads of other plant compounds, lycopene, the stuff that makes tomatoes red,
Yeah.
flavonoids too. The Science Alert piece basically says, look, if you eat a decent mix of fruits, nuts, veggies, mushrooms,
Yeah.
you should be getting plenty.
Okay, so a balanced diet is key. Now let's get into the why. Why is this oxidation, this electron theft, actually bad for us? How does it cause harm?
Right, this is where it gets really interesting and important. Oxidative damage happens when that electron is stolen from something vital.
Like what?
Well, imagine it gets stolen from a base in your DNA, your genetic code.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That can change the base, mess up the sequence, basically introduce the typo,
Yeah.
or imagine it hitting the amino acids that make up proteins.
Right. What happens then?
It can change the protein structure. Sometimes that makes them harder for the body to break down and clear out.
So they just hang around.
Yeah, potentially they can accumulate, form these clumps,
Mm-hmm.
which can be toxic. Think about certain diseases where protein aggregation is a problem.
Okay, I see.
And even the fats in your cell membranes, if they get oxidized, the membranes can become less flexible, stiffer. That might shorten the cell's life or just stop it working properly.
Jeez. So it's hitting us at a really fundamental level, DNA, proteins, cell structure.
Pretty much, yeah. The building blocks.
So our bodies must have ways to deal with this, right? We're not
Yeah.
just passively taking this damage.
Oh, absolutely. Our bodies have amazing repair systems. They can fix a lot of this damage.
There's always a but, isn't there?
Well, yeah. As we get older, maybe the repair systems aren't quite as efficient, or the damage starts to accumulate. Missed mutations in DNA, those protein clumps building up,
And that leads to...
it can increase the risk for various problems, things like cancer or neurodegenerative conditions. Parkinson's is mentioned as an example where oxidative stress is implicated.
Okay.
And even just, the normal signs of aging gray hair,
Yeah.
wrinkles. The thinking is that oxidative stress likely plays a role there too. These electron stealing processes might be contributing factors.
So it's happening constantly. What actually causes this oxidative stress? Is it just bad luck, stuff from outside, or does our own body make this stuff?
It's both, actually, which is fascinating. Our own bodies, just through normal metabolism, produce these things called free radicals.
Free radicals, heard that term too.
Yeah, they're basically unstable molecules looking to steal electrons. A common example is reactive oxygen species, like hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide? Like the stuff you put on cuts?
Kind of, yeah. And here's the really cool part in the body. It's actually both destructive and it's used as a signaling molecule. It has this dual role.
Huh. So our body makes potentially damaging stuff, but also uses it.
Exactly. It's a delicate balance. And because we make these things, we also make our own defenses.
Ah, okay. Built-in antioxidants.
You got it. We produce enzymes like superoxide dismutase, whose whole job is to deal with these free radicals. They either give back the electrons or just neutralize the radicals. They keep things in check, ideally.
So we have our internal production, our internal defenses. What about the outside world?
Yeah, that's the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
We can definitely be exposed to external sources of free radicals.
Like what?
Things like absorbing pollutants. Cigarette smoke is a big one.
Yeah.
Toxic metals. This external stuff can overwhelm our natural defense.
Right, like the system gets overloaded.
Exactly. Leading to more oxidative damage than our internal systems can handle or repair effectively.
Okay, so we've got internal free radicals, external ones, natural dietary antioxidants, and our body's own antioxidant enzymes. It's a complex picture.
It really is.
Which brings us, I guess, to the million-dollar question everyone wants answered. Do we need antioxidant supplements on top of all that?
Right. Given everything we get from food and what our body makes, do we need more?
Yeah, are those pills giving us an extra boost?
Well, the conclusion from the Science Alert article, based on the research, is pretty clear.
Okay.
It suggests that between our own enzymes and the antioxidants from a balanced diet, our body is generally as equipped as it can be to manage oxidative stress.
As equipped as it can be, so adding more doesn't help.
That seems to be the case. The article explains that just throwing more electron donors, which is what many supplements are into the system, doesn't necessarily fix the underlying imbalance or the specific locations of the electron theft. It's not that simple.
So the logic of more is better doesn't really apply here.
Apparently not. And here's the really critical finding they highlight. Decades of studies have found no sign, zero evidence, that taking antioxidant supplements reduces the risk of getting sick or slows down aging.
Wow. No sign at all. That really goes against the common wisdom, or at least the marketing.
It absolutely does. It challenges a lot of what people assume, fueled by the supplement industry, frankly.
Okay, so no benefit. But is there any harm?
Well, this is where it gets even more concerning. Not only did they find no benefit, but a major meta-study in 2007, looking at lots of randomized trials,
Yeah.
it actually found a slight increase in mortality.
Wait, an increase? People taking antioxidant supplements were slightly more likely to die.
That's what this large analysis suggested for certain supplements studied, yes. A slight but statistically significant increase among groups regularly taking them.
Good grief. That's kind of shocking. You take these things thinking you're doing something healthy.
Exactly. It really raises serious questions about potential unintended consequences. Maybe flooding the system with high doses of specific antioxidants disrupts that delicate balance we talked about earlier.
So the very things marketed to protect us might, in some cases, be doing the opposite.
That's the worrying implication from that particular meta-analysis, yes.
Okay, so the science suggests supplements aren't the answer and might even be detrimental, but we still don't fully understand why they don't work as expected, right? Or what else could help manage that stress better?
That seems right. There are still open questions. Why don't these supplements reduce oxidative stress markers effectively in the body? What other strategies, beyond diet, might be truly beneficial? More research is needed there.
Right. So pulling it all together then, the big takeaway for you listening seems pretty straightforward based on this deep dive. Forget the expensive pills, probably. The best bet for arming your body against oxidative stress is just eating well, a balanced diet full of those natural sources.
That's certainly what the evidence strongly points towards. It underscores how well designed our bodies are.
Yeah.
Those intricate systems, our own enzymes, they're incredibly well tuned, often much better than just checking in high doses of isolated chemicals.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? If your goal is genuinely to support your body's natural defenses, where should your focus be?
Exactly.
Is it on chasing the latest supplement trend, or is it maybe simpler, just focusing on nourishing yourself with real whole foods?
It's a fundamental question.
What really hits home for you when you hear that more isn't just not better, but could actually be worse sometimes? Makes you reconsider things, doesn't it? Antioxidants, you hear that word like everywhere.